What's going on, everybody? Thanks for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. Super pumped about today's episode because I have got two of the most popular break barrel pellet rifles in my hands. I'm going to put them head to head together. I've got the Gamo Swarm Magnum Gen 2 22 cal. I've got the Gamo Swarm Whisper 22 cal. What I'm going to do, I've cleaned these bad boys up. I've swabbed the inside of the barrels out, got them oiled up good, and I've got about 5 different pellets that I'm going to shoot out of both of these. So I've got the same pellets I'm going to test between the two guns. I've got a lead sled sitting here that I'm going to set the guns in. That way I can take shooter error out. Got my target setting up back here. Got some shooting C's. I'm going to be shooting at 25 yards. So I'll take 5 shots apiece with each of these from the lead sled, and we're just gonna see which one shoots the ammo better overall. You know, if there's how close do they shoot the same ammo? You know, does one of them significantly perform better than the other one? I've got these Gamo TS22s competition round. I'll try between the two of them. Got the red fires, gonna try. And then I've got this Benjamin Assortment that I'm going to go for in this. I'm going to try, since we've got kind of a round nose and then a pointed tip, I'm going to try, they've got a pointed expanding and they've got a hollow point. So I'll be shooting the, and both of those are 14 grain, I believe. So I'm going to shoot the Benjamin hollow point and the pointed expanding, the red fires, and the TS22s. 5 shots in the Swarm Magnum Gen 2 and in the Swarm Whisper, 25 yards. We'll see which one performs the best. So we'll get it kicked off, I guess, with the Swarm Whisper. I'm going to get it loaded up, and I'll let you know on the screen what we're shooting as I'm shooting them. But we'll put the we'll do the tests with the Whisper on the left hand target, and then we'll do all of the tests with the Swarm Magnum on the right hand target. So here we go. Swarm Whisper, Benjamin, pointed expandings, top left target from the lead sled. Well, that was a no-brainer. The Whisper definitely liked these red fires way better. So we'll see. I'm going to run the same test now on the target on the right-hand side with the Swarm Magnum. I'm going to go in the same order. The Benjamin pointed expanding first, then the Benjamin hollow points, then the red fires, and then the TS22s. And we'll see what I got. Ran out of time the other day, but it was good that I ran out of time because I absolutely convinced myself that I'm going to have to run this twice all the way through. So not going to review any results with you until I run this again. I'm going to repeat it exactly the same as I did the first time. 4 different pellets, 5 shots each with the Swarm Whisper, 4 different pellets, 5 shots each with the Swarm Magnum, and then we will look at all the results and compare once we've done that. So let's run it again. Got the Swarm Whisper done. Now I got the Swarm Magnum out. Exact same pattern, except on the right-hand target. Pointed expanding, hollow points, red fires, and the TS-22s, 5 shots each. And of course, I am still on the lead sled, so shooter error is taken out. I'm still trying to be super, super careful as I'm shooting, but the lead sled is, it's keeping it rock steady. So here we go. Got it wrapped up, and I'm very satisfied. I think both tests were super similar. I will talk you through it, and I will put the numbers up on the screen so you can follow it too. Hopefully that way it will all make sense. So, running through the first time, the best group for the Whisper was the red fires. They shot a 1/2-inch group with them the first time. Coincidentally, they shot a 1/2-inch group with the red fires the second time. Now, again, this was shooting through the lead sled, as you guys saw, every single shot, so I was trying to take shooter error out, 25 yards. With the red fires, that was the second best grouping round for the Magnum. The first best grouping round, I need to note there that overall, the Whisper did have the best groups, both of which were the .5s that I got with the red fires. The best group that I got with the Magnum was with the Benjamin hollow points, and it was really consistent with it as well. Both times, test number 1, test number 2, the Benjamin hollow points shot the best group. The first time I had a .875 group, and the second time I had a .625 5-shot group. So that was the best. That was the number 1 performing for the Magnum. Now, coincidentally, the hollow points were the worst. Well, in round 1, they were number 4 out of 4 for the Whisper, and round 2, they were number 3 for the Whisper, and overall had the worst average group between the two for the Whisper. I know this is tons of information. I've thrown all these up at the same time so you can hopefully make sense of everything that I'm saying. So overall, you can see how the other pellets did. I told you what was the number one for both of them. Well, also, no, the red fires were number 2 for the Magnum. I can't remember if I said that. So all things considered, the best performing gun with all rounds considered was the Whisper. You had a total of 10.625 inches of total measurement from the groups, which comes to an average group of 1.33. And then the total for the Magnum was 14.375, which is an average group of 1.78. Now, to be fair, if the Whisper shot everything fairly okay, but the Magnum hated those pointed expandings. So if I take the pointed expandings out for both guns, then you end up with some super close numbers that the Magnum slightly edged out the Whisper. If I take away the pointed expandings from both of those guns, so pretend like I didn't test the pointed expandings at all, I only did the hollow points, red fires, and the TS22s, look at those results, then the Whisper had a 7-inch total, the Magnum had a 6.375-inch total, so that means the Whisper averaged 1.17 inches for a 5-shot group, and the Magnum averaged 1.06. So super close if you look at it like that. I got a little bit more additional information about each round, total inches, and the averages and all that kind of stuff. You can see that. Pause it if you need to try to look at it and make sense of everything I just said. I hope that made sense. So in summary, the best group both times came from the red fire. Came from the red fires in the Whisper with the 1/2-inch group consistently. So obviously, I am going to be definitely shooting the red fires out of that. Put a link to those in the video description too, if Amazon has that right now. And the Magnum, those hollow points, was close, especially the second round, 0.625, super close, but had an average between the two of 0.75. So, you know, considering all four, the Whisper edged out the Magnum. And considering overall the smallest group period, the Whisper edged out the Magnum. Now, I will say, as far as personal shootability, and I'm not sure if I've said this in previous videos, I certainly have held this opinion the entire time. I do like the Whisper, the Swarm Whisper, better than the Swarm Magnum, just because it just feels so much better when you shoot it. It is significantly easier to cock the thing, and, you know, I don't think you get a tremendous amount. I'm not, if I'm trying to shoot 100 yards, if I'm trying to shoot 75 yards, if I'm trying to shoot 50 yards most of the time, I've got my 22 or something else anyway. You know, I'm plinking at 25 or 30 yards with my pellet rifles, and anything else, I'm not even interested in the pellet rifle. That's me. But everybody else might be different. So obviously, if you're trying to shoot a little further, you're going to be more interested in the Magnum. But I like the Whisper better. According to my tests, the Whisper slightly edges out the Magnum in overall accuracy with the pellets that I chose. Now, to be fair, it's just like any gun, a pistol, a rifle, whatever. I could run this test with 4 other pellets, totally different pellets, and have who knows what the results are going to be. So that's the results with the test with the pellets that I ran. So you know, but it pleases me because I like the Whisper better anyway. So and it gave me good data. It gave me good data for both of my guns. I know if I'm shooting the Whisper, I'm going to shoot the red fires. I know if I'm shooting the Magnum, I'm going to shoot those Benjamin hollow points. It's a no-brainer. So it was valuable for me. You know, you do the same thing with yours. It's very likely that your pellet rifle may like something different, and you don't know until you try it out, and it's super fun to try it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little test. Look forward to seeing your comments and your disagreements and everything else that you guys have to say. Please share comments. And be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out our other playlists. Got tons and tons of videos, all kinds of different stuff, hunts, long range shooting, all kinds of different things on there. Appreciate you guys for checking us out. Remember to subscribe. God bless you. We'll see you next time.